Hi guys, welcome. Dana here from the Magic Junk Drawer to do the free live readings. So like normal, I'll do them in order. I let the super chats skip the line as long as they're $1.99 and you can put the question in the little blue box so that I don't have to go looking for it. And one question per person unless it's a super chat. Let me just shuffle these a sec. Okay, the first one is Coco 1. Does Kay think I don't want her back in my life? Okay. You know, it's like she has moments where she thinks that you don't want her back, but for the most part, she goes back and forth. Like sometimes she feels like, well, he would never want me back, but then she feels differently. Like it goes back and forth. I think that most of the time, she thinks that you've either moved on or you could move on or you would have other choices. That you wouldn't have to wait for her, or whatever. She's almost, I want to say, like self-sabotaging herself. Sister Moon wants a general reading. Okay. Okay, so you have some justice coming in for you. If somebody screwed you up or did you wrong, justice is going to get served and you're no longer going to be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're going to be pursuing something. I don't know yet whether or not it's a job or a person. You're going to be in hot pursuit over something. And it looks like there's an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing. So open up your eyes, take a look around. Your life starts to move forward pretty quickly when you have the Hangman in reverse. Something fated is about to happen. And it could have something to do with a creative endeavor. If you do something creative, or if you do, if you have a creative hobby, you may be turning it into a job. That could be the offering around you that you're not seeing. You may have a decision to make surrounding a Virgo. Or this Virgo may be coming in with an offering of love, or that could be the offering you're not seeing. This person feels like you and them would be built on solid ground and you would have a stable relationship, but I don't know if you're seeing it yet. So the offering that you're not seeing could be either your creative talent or this person, or it could be both. But it looks like you have some good opportunities coming up in the near future. All right, I am up to Alicia. Will I be in a serious relationship soon? Okay. It looks like there's going to be someone that enters and the relationship is going to be very slow to accelerate, but it is going to get serious. Let's see if I can get some timing. The Eight of Hearts. It may not happen until the spring. It could be the springtime. Or it could be the kind of thing where you meet the person now, or you're friends with them now, and it turns into a love affair in the spring. Okay. Shay, what did my ex think about the text I sent today? Okay. Okay. So first, this is what you got. He felt like, not the knight in shining armor, but he kind of felt like the loser in the situation. Now, this is going to change because he's going to step up to the plate with this card. And he may be coming in with some kind of an offering to do adventurous things. He may be taking the bull by the horns with the Emperor. Yeah, it's like, all right, I don't know what the text messages said, but the cards say that he felt like a loser. He's going to change it. He's going to step up to the plate because he doesn't like the way that felt. No, there's no list. I answer them in order. I let the super chats skip as long as they're above 199, and one question per person unless it's a super chat. And I ask that people don't keep reposting the same question or harassing the moderators, because all those questions just make the questions above it disappear eventually. You know what I'm saying? So just drop your question in and I should be able to get to it. I am up to Shay. Will I get a call or a text from him next week? I think so. I think so. Let's ask the cards. But I think so because it looks like he wants to prove you wrong. And he wants to fix it. Or he's going to do something. Let's see. He's going to reach out some way. I'm thinking more along the lines of a text, but I think he's going to reach out, definitely. I think he's going to try to fix this or move forward or pursue you in some way. Amorous, general reading. Okay. We've got a soulmate relationship coming in here. All right, so here's what it's showing. There's an air sign around you, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. They come in with an offering of love, a soulmate relationship, while you're busy focused on something else. It also shows that you may not be getting enough rest and relaxation. It's a busy time of the year. That could just be normal. But balance will be restored back to your life in the near future. So, your life can move forward very quickly with this person. You'll no longer be waiting for your ship to come in. And you have a lot of strength around this situation. Now, if you're not with this person, it could be somebody that you meet. If you already are with this person, your relationship would go to the next level. And it also shows coming to a crossroads or something fated. So it could be the kind of thing where, you know, you run into somebody at the convenience store or you meet them, you know, at the gas station. It doesn't have to be something that you set out looking. When the Judgment card shows up, it's either coming to a crossroads or fate is stepping in. All right. Crystal, when will I get engaged to Christopher and how will the engagement be? Okay. Ha ha ha, the Joker. So when the Joker shows up, it's like the wild card. It's similar to that of the Fool in tarot. It's also New Year's Eve. Now, I can't tell you that you're going to get married on or engaged on New Year's Eve. I don't think that. But it could be around, there could be opportunity coming in at the turn of the year. Or at the turn of any year. Could be like a new ending and a new beginning. with that card. All right, let's see what the engagement will be like. Okay. If you do get engaged to him, it looks like it's going to be pretty well balanced. Karma will be on your side. Your life will be balanced. You'll feel like all your hard work is paid off. I think it would be a good engagement. It does urge you to use your intuition. So I would definitely get in touch with your intuition before you make any decisions about whether or not you're going to marry him or when you're going to marry him. Like the New Year's Eve card, like that's pretty soon for me. But it also might be next New Year's Eve. You know, like it doesn't give us, it's very hard with these time frames because there's no time in the spirit world. There's only time down here. And sometimes these cards kind of speak in riddles, which can be really annoying. Where was I? Shar, when will Lee reach out to me? He has ghosted me. Okay. You know, this ghosting bullshit really pisses me off. So rude. Eight. There's an 8 surrounding it. The clubs would be the summer. You don't have to wait that long. It could be December 8th. It could be 8 days from now. Let's see what's going on with him. All right. He's working hard on something. So the reason why he may have not reached out is because he is truly busy. I don't make excuses for people because to me that's a shitty excuse. You can say something, but that's what the cards are saying, that he's been busy working on something. Finally, he feels like life is moving forward for him. This is usually a financial thing. I mean, it could be a project in the house, but usually when the pentacles show up, it has something to do with the career or money. So he may be putting all of his energy into that right now and feeling appreciated for the hard work that he's doing. So I think it has something to do with work. Not that it makes the excuse right, because you can find 5 minutes to answer somebody. Mary Elena, why did hubby mean by long messages today? Is it over? Is it over between you and him? Before I answer it, can you tell me what were the long messages between you and him, and is it over between you and him, or are you talking about him and someone else? I'll come back to it because I want to make sure I get it right. TD, love reading for December. You may be feeling a little bit of regret on something that's happened in the past. Let it go. You may also be feeling like you're stuck in the mud a little bit and you have a decision to make. You've got a soulmate connection coming in that's going to bring you a lot of happiness with feeling prepared, a relationship built on solid ground. It makes you feel like you have the world at your feet and releases the burden off your chest. There's an earth sign around you, maybe a Taurus, and there's also a fire sign around you, a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo that can be very transforming in your life. I can't swear it's going to happen in December. It may start in December and run through like the first couple of months of the year, but it's like this time of transformation and things moving forward and not being in the same place that you were 6 months ago. Amorous. Any sexual partners coming in? All right, let's have a look. Who's coming in as a sexual partner? Got a water sign coming in. You definitely have a water sign coming in. Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Empress General. Okay. Dylan, relax there with those legs. You're gonna knock the thing sideways. Oh, your foot. Watch that foot. It shows you feeling regret about something that happened in the past as well. But you also have somebody coming back from your past, and you're going to be feeling very victorious. So you may be feeling bad. This person comes back. There's a lot of passion. Balance gets restored to the situation. They could even be coming in with an offering of love. Yeah, so if you've been recently feeling bad or feeling regretful of something that happened in the past, I think that person may be coming back. Elizabeth, how is Kay feeling after my direct conversation with him? Oh, I got to go back and find the Mary Elena's question. Well, I don't know what you said to him, but he's going to pick up the pace. He's going to pick up the pace. He comes in out of the blue. Use your intuition. Whatever you said got through his thick skull. Balance is going to get restored to the situation here. And he's going to be working a little bit harder. So that's good. Whatever you said the right thing. I think that you're going to have some positive results from that. Let me look and see if I can find that question from Mary. Okay. He texted 2 long messages about not being a good husband when he was living with me, and that he was sick of being miserable, but wants to be happy with his emotions. Is it over with me? Okay, let's see. It's not over. It's not over. So I don't really know what he meant when he said that. I mean, nobody wants to be miserable, so they say, but yet I find that people are constantly in relationships and situations that make them miserable, and they don't do anything to get out of it. So according to these cards, it's not over between you and him. I would give it a little bit of time and space and maybe back up a little bit. You know, maybe pull back your energy a little bit and let him have some time to think about what he wants. Okay, I am up to love, chastity. When will I start dating KP? Next year or someone new? Okay, let's see. Will we start dating KP next year? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to have your choice between KP and someone new. And I think it's going to happen like in the first couple of months, maybe sometime January, February, or March. You may have to make a decision between him and someone else. Choice is going to be yours, not his. Elisa wants spirit messages. Okay. Spirit messages. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. The Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive side of the situation, crying over spilt milk. You got two archangels around you, so don't cry over spilt milk. You've got Ariel and Metatron. You can make things happen. You can definitely make things happen with those guys around. Cappy, what are the intentions of the man that I am with? He's a little bit worried, or he may be a little bit anxious. Maybe it might be even a little bit unconfident. Because it shows that he really wants things to move forward with you and there's victory around the situation. You come off to him as the Empress. He has some money around him. Now, the Empress, you know, is anything that has to do with the planet Venus. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children, because this is the card where you could conceive a child. I don't know where you are in your life, but it's always a possibility when the Empress shows up. So I think that his intentions are to move the relationship forward. I think he just may be either a little bit unconfident, or he may be not totally ready yet, but he's getting there. Crystal, will Christopher planning to do in 2020 to marry me? What is he plan? Let me see. He's working on it. He definitely has been putting money away, or he's working on. I mean, he's got money surrounding the situation, but I'm not totally sold that the wedding is going to take place in 2020. It's not coming up that strong just yet. But he is working on it. He's got plans. He really wants to be like the provider. I don't know that that's going to be totally possible, but that would be his intention. Edith, love reading for 2020. Okay. You got a Virgo coming in with a love soulmate connection that's going to be very victorious. Could be something that's very faded, and you may be the one that needs to make a decision, because I think this person's going to come in and sweep you off your feet and transform your life. You may feel a little bit worried or anxious, because I think this person comes on really strong, which is not really Virgo-like, but who knows? Maybe they have a lot of Leo in them. And then it also looks, which is a side note, that you may be really focused on something business-wise or career-wise that has nothing to do with that, something different. Because to me, this usually has more to do with being focused on money or career. So it could be when you're focused on money and career, this person comes in and they like sweep you off your feet, and it's almost overwhelming for you, which is not a bad thing. It's funny though. Oh God, Dylan. He's stretching his legs, almost sent the whole thing flying. The funny thing is that doesn't strike me as a Virgo personality. So they may be a Virgo, but they probably have a lot of planets or rising sign in Leo, because that's how they come off to me. Crystal, does Nevin the Sag really want to marry Jay the Libra? Okay, let's see. Sag, they can exaggerate a little bit. Oh my God, Dylan, please watch those feet. I'm not convinced that he wants to marry her. I think he may be into her. I think he says it because he thinks that she wants to hear it. I'm not convinced. All right. Keontae, have my percentages for a chance of being pregnant change? Okay, let's see. Would you be pregnant right now is the question, or coming up? Let's see. What are the chances that she's pregnant between now and the end of the year? Yeah, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 13. I don't remember what they were last time, but you have 70% chance with the knight in shining armor. So that even goes up higher. That between now and the end of the year, you could get pregnant. Or you could already be pregnant. I don't know where you are in your situation. Savannah, what does Will Sedge feel for me? Okay. Feels magic and carefree around you. Carefree is kind of Sagittarian anyway. But I think this person has a genuine interest in you and feels very connected to you. I can't say that the person's in love with you. I'm not seeing that. But there's potential for them to come forward with an offering to take things forward. Or give it a shot, move forward. There's a genuine interest there and there's some chemistry. Monize, how is R feeling after the message I sent him? Okay. Worried. I don't know what you said, but you struck a nerve. They're feeling very worried. They feel like the wind went out of their sails and they're coming back to a crossroads and then they show up with an offering of love. So whatever you did it right. You definitely scared them. Scared them, or you did something that is going to make them either step up a little bit or move forward or think about their actions. Chiantio. So if it was for right now, I would say it would be a little bit less. 2 aces would be 70%. It goes up even higher, probably to about an 80 between now and the end of the year with the Knight of Cups. So you're probably right now at about 65, 70%. Craig, how does Yella feel about me? You got to wish. They feel that you're, I'm assuming this is a woman, Yella. Feels like you're very stable, but she's a slow mover. So I don't know if this is someone that you're interested in. I don't think that she's the kind of person that's going to make a move. I think that she kind of watches from the sidelines and like absorbs everything, takes it all in. I don't think that she's ready to make a move. Yes, look, she holds herself back. I think that she's attracted to you because there's attraction here. I can't say love. I don't see love, but there is attraction here. But I don't think that I don't think she would be willing to put herself out on the line right now. And maybe the kind of thing where you have to go to her. This thing here is going to go flying. Dylan, can you just move a little bit before the whole thing goes sideways? Cade, will Gabriel ever move forward with me? Okay. He will. You know, it's like he fights himself. He's got, he talks himself in and out of stuff. Let's see if I can get a time frame on when he's going to move forward. Could be before the end of this year. The spades would be before the end of the fall. The queen would be before the end of the year. Alyssa asking for Gracie. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, let me ask. The question is, does James love me? Okay, let's see. There are feelings here. There are definite feelings here. I'm not seeing like full-blown love just yet. You have one ace, which is 33% chance. You have the wish card, so that takes it up even higher. But there's like an offering around him that he just doesn't see. It's like he hasn't realized it yet, or he's unsure of himself yet. This is going to need a little more time before it like moves into a love situation. Miranda, should I reach out to my social crush? My social media crush. Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance right now, so I would hold off a little bit. You may want to wait a little while. Wait until you're feeling really confident about it and then do it. You know, you could use affirmations, you can use the power of visualization. Make sure that you're sure that you're going to get a positive result before you send the message. Manaz, what can I expect tomorrow? I can't like lock it into exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. It could be like, it could take a couple of days. It could be over the next couple of days, what the cards tell us. Balance comes in, feeling prepared and no longer worried about money. So I don't know if there's a reason why you've been worried about money lately. Over the next couple of days, you should either figure it out or the worry goes into the past. I don't know. It has something to do with money. And then things should start moving forward quickly for you. And you're no longer feeling like you did a lot of work and didn't see a payoff. But I can't say that that's going to take place all tomorrow. All right, let me go back up to the top. Jay Lissa, will I hear from the Pisces soon? I can't tell you exactly what he's going to say, but I can see if you're going to hear from him. You are going to hear from him soon. Probably, I'm going to say before the end of the year. Definitely. Oh my God, Thanksgiving was not good this year. It was very bad. My brother's dog passed away, and it was really bad. But thanks for asking. I hope yours was better. I fucking hate the holidays. I mean, she was 16. You know, she led a good life, and she was healthy her whole life, but it doesn't make it any easier. It's just awful. Valentina, will I get back with the Pisces soon? Will he be upset and try to intervene if I get with someone new? Okay, let me see if you're going to get back with him. You got a 70% chance that you're going to get back with him. In the meantime, I would do your thing. If there's someone else around you and you want to hook up with or hang out with or whatever the situation is, um, I wouldn't worry about him. Let him find out and let's see what he does. Sweet thing, do you see some hot fun for me within the next 2 weeks? All right, let's see. Yeah, definitely. You got good times ahead. Enjoy. Craig, is Lesbeth interested in sleeping with me? Okay, let's see. I think so. And I think that she may be a little bit more forthcoming than the other person. Empress Daisy. Is A going to get what he deserves? Okay, let's see. Is karma coming in for A? Oh, yeah. Karma's going to take care of it for you. All right. Going back up. Dylan, can you not knock this over? Salma, how does Dr. Petkov feel about me and when will he reach out? All right, let's see. What's going on with the doctor? Oh boy. All right, so you got the world here at your feet surrounding this situation, and this person thinks the world of you. So this card shows up, it's like they look at you as if you were a Greek goddess. So just be careful. This card could also be the birth or the conception of a child. It's attraction, it's love, it's money. They're not going to hold themselves back. They're going to be reaching out. Let's just see if we can get some timing on that. 10 days, or it's going to be sometime this winter. So 10 days from now, it wouldn't be winter yet, but the diamonds would be sometime this winter. Krista, what is A, the Aquarius, and J, the Libra's relationship like? Okay. Well, it's got a little bit of ups and downs. So it shows on one area that they do feel like they're very connected. And this is a really great sign. However, the Empress is in reverse and so is the Emperor. So it's like um they feel connected sometimes, but it's normal for Aquarians to be detached. But when the Empress is in reverse, it's like it's not all that it should be. And then it's like there's a lot of burden surrounding the situation. So I'm not sure that these two are thrilled with one another. It could be a karmic relationship and it could last a long time. And it could be the kind of thing where the relationship functions really well, but it lacks passion. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of passion between these two people. Kim, general reading. Okay. Foot here. Hang on. Okay. After a past heartbreak, coming into a relationship that's built on solid ground, focused on making things happen, you get your wish. Could be an Aquarius that shows up. This person should have a substantial amount of money. You may no longer be feeling like you're waiting, putting in a lot of work and not getting any payback. Your worries seem to go in the past. And it's a soulmate connection. Now, it could be an Aquarius, but you also have a fire sign here, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. So you could have two people show up and you have to make a decision, or it could be that the star card isn't indicating an Aries, it's indicating a wish coming true for you, and that you're going to be with a fire sign. If you're already with this person, if you're already involved, it could be taking your relationship to the next level. If not, it's somebody new coming in. And the past hurts and anxiety and heartbreak that you had is going into the past, and you're not even going to think about that anymore. Love. Will the relationship with the new person last? Okay. Will the relationship with the new person have longevity? Yes, it will. I'm not going to say it's going to last forever. I don't normally go there anyway. But I think so. I think it's going to have longevity. Pinky Lee wants a general reading. Okay. Got a new business opportunity coming in that you're going to have to make a decision about. A new job or a new business that can bring you great financial security coming in. And it could be something that you're working really hard on. Use your intuition. You got justice around you. So whatever is coming in, it could be a karmic thing. It also could be a Libra, but it could be a karmic thing that shows up. And it could be something that takes your career or your job or your money in a different direction, where you're making more money or you're starting a new business. It's a new business endeavor or a new job or one that's in addition to what you already do. Back up to the top. Diane, I want to know if Khaled does think of me and am I important to him? Okay. He definitely thinks about you and you are important to him. He thinks about you a lot. Um, Craig, has Edna gotten over me, or is she still in love with me? Okay. Is Edna still in love with Craig? She's not over you yet. And you got happiness around the situation. So I don't think that this is done. There's unfinished business happening here. Let me go back up to the top. Jessica, upcoming events with me in the Pisces in December. Is a commitment going to happen? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you could get 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you could. It's very possible that you get your commitment in December. There's an offering of love coming in that's a soulmate relationship here. Wolfie, how did he perceive my intention towards him? All right. Is this something that you said to him or something that you just put out into the universe? I'm just going to ask the cards and we'll see what happens. He feels very undecided about it. He's not sure. He's very undecided, but he has a wish around him. So he's going to, and karma's going to step in. So I'm not sure what you said, what you did, or if he knows, or if it was just something you intended. But karma's going to step in and take care of this. He's still feeling undecided, but he's going to get his act together. All right. Zara, how does the Taurus feel about me and what is he going to do? Okay. Is he mad about something? Because it shows anger and him walking away. It shows that he feels very unbalanced, undecided, ungrounded. And he's not ready at this point to do anything. However, there will be a transformation coming up. You're going to have to just give it a little bit of time. I don't know. It seems like he's angry. Where am I here? Jennifer, what are his feelings for me? Okay, let's see. Well, he's coming in with an offering of love. He feels spiritually connected to you. He's also going to be working hard at reconnecting with you or connecting with you. I don't know where you are in your relationship with this person. He's attracted to you. He gets a little lazy sometimes. So if you haven't heard or seen from him or he hasn't made a move yet, sometimes it's because he procrastinates. But I think things are going to be moving forward over the next couple of weeks. Moon baby. Will I be any good at tarot reads? Okay. What the hell was that? Things keep falling in this house. Picture fell off the wall before. Spirits in here. Yeah, you will be good. You will be good. The whole key to it is to just keep working with it. Just keep working with it. There's spirits in here, I know. Picture fell off the wall before, and now something else just fell. I don't know what. All right, Dylan, don't worry about it. It's okay. Miss Rosie, is A still with his partner? All right, let's see. I only saw that part. Is A still with his partner? Yeah, I think he is. I don't know how long it's going to last, though. Justice is in reverse for the two of them. But it does look like that person's still around him. Krista, do you see longevity in the relationship with the Libra? Okay, let's see. Libra is usually a pretty good sign to get involved with. They love relationships. So I'm going to say yes, even without looking at the cards. But let's see what the cards have to say. Dylan, it's all right. Yeah, you got 99% chance. You got 3 aces. Definitely. Dylan's trying to protect me from the spirits. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Let's see. Me hack. Should I wait for him to reach out or should I reach out? And how will he react? Okay, so here's the thing with reaching out to anybody. My suggestion always is to reach out to them. I don't care what the circumstances are or how long it's been, but only do it when you're feeling confident and when you feel like you've done enough work on the situation where you're positive that you're going to get the response that you want. So it wouldn't be the type of thing where you would pick up the phone hesitant to do it. You would be in the mindset that I'm going to get what I want from this situation. This person's going to be happy to hear from me and I'm going to do it. And they are going to be so grateful that I reached out to them first. And then see what happens. Because if you send a message and you're not feeling confident, that's when we get negative. Like negativity is so powerful and it manifests really fast. Fear manifests fast. It's hard for us to believe that good things are going to happen to us. So we don't feel that as strong. And when we send that out into the universe, we don't get it back because we half-ass it. So we get a lot of this, people ghosting each other and when is he going to reach out? And then we sit around and we wait for them to reach out, which then makes more time. All right, let me just see what the hell fell. I'll be right back. All right, let's have a look, Dylan. All right. You want water? What fell? All right, I have no idea what it was. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. So, if anything else falls, then I'll start to worry. I'm going back up to the top. Ah. Ah. Lila, regarding the exam, should I keep studying the book or should I start doing sample tests? Okay, let's ask. I want to say do sample tests, but let's see what the cards say. Should we start doing sample tests? Dylan, it's all right. Dylan, enough. So the cards indicate for sample tests that it's a good idea. You got choices and there's happiness here. I would start with the tests. Kara, will Patrick still send text messages to me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he will. Definitely. Brooklyn, will T get rid of the third party before he comes towards me? Okay. I'm not sure. You get your wish. So if you wish he gets rid of the third party, yes, he will. But according to the cards, you only have a 33% chance that he gets rid of the third party first. So he may come at you first and she may not be gone yet. Totally. But she's going to go eventually. I don't see her being too much of a problem. Phantom. May I have a reading on what lies ahead concerning love? Okay, this is for Gemini. Phantom. What's going on for love? Somebody's going to be pursuing you hard. Could be somebody coming back from your past that wants to move forward quickly. You've got the power of manifestation, so put out into the universe exactly what you want because there's a celebration surrounding you. This person either comes in out of the blue or they're going to be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. And then all of a sudden you're going to feel like the weight of the world gets lifted off your shoulders. I think that you got an air sign coming in. Let's see. Oh, I did that one. Hang on, I think I missed a super chat here. Shay, will I get back with Daylon before January 2020? All right, let's see. Well, all right, you got one ace, which is 33%, right? But then you got the world, which would indicate, yes, you are going to get back. But it doesn't look like the anxiety surrounding the situation has dissipated yet. So you may be back together, but you might not be in the best place right away. It may take some work. Um, Christy, why did my dad say that mean thing to my son? Okay. All right, what's going on with the dad, with grandpa and grandson? Oh, there's the main thing, the Queen of Swords. All right, this is what the cards show. All right, so here's the harsh words, because he's feeling unstable when it comes to money or something financially, which I don't understand what that has to do with the kid, but that's what comes up. And then it shows that he walks away from whatever it is that's upsetting him, had nothing to do with the kid, but he took it out on him, and then this is going to change. So I don't know if he's gonna have choices around him. If he's going to feel bad and try to make it up to the kid, fate steps in. So he's going to do something. I think that he's going to realize that he was harsh on the kid and it had nothing to do with him. He was pissed at something else, or something else aggravated him, and he snapped at him. I don't know what he said or how old the kid is, but it doesn't look like it was anything that the kid did and that it was taken out on him. And I think that grandpa's going to try to make it up to him, because I think he feels bad, which he should, because you talk like that to a kid. But sometimes people, we're all human, and sometimes we have a breaking point, and sometimes, we just overreact, or whatever happens. Anna, I'm beginning to think my sign for another year overseas, and I'm sick to my heart. Oh, don't think about that, because fear is very strong, and that's going to go out into the universe strong. Definitely don't focus on that. Focus on him being home. Lena, is the energy of our spiritual connection getting stronger or weaker? Okay, let's see. Is the connection getting stronger? It's showing right now that it is staying just where it is. Right now, that's going to change. These things fluctuate. No, you know what, Craig? I'm glad you got a lot of these women around you. You should have choices. Let them put you on blast. A whole lot, K. I want to know if I will rent somewhere else by next year. Okay, let's see. Will we be moving and renting somewhere else next year? All right, you have a 70% chance, yes. You have the 10 of Cups in reverse, which would indicate there's a delay in happiness. So I'm going to say it's going to happen at the end of next year, not at the beginning. So I would think more of like August, September, October part of next year. Sade, who's coming towards me in love? Is it a water sign? Okay, let's see. You have an earth sign and you have a water sign. So you do have a delay in happiness. This is probably not something that's going to happen really fast, but you have karma and freedom and love coming in, like spontaneity coming in around these two people. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, earth signs, also water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you may be hanging out with both of these people. You could at some point need to make a decision between the two of them. You leave somebody in the past that's not working for you and you move forward with your life. But it looks like you're going to have more than one choice coming up. Um, I did one for love chastity. What was the question? If you tell me the question, I might remember it. Um, I can't remember what the question was, but I did one not that long ago for love chastity. I can't remember what the question was. Afia, how will things be for Linford and I when he comes from the military training in December? He's a Libra and I'm a Pisces. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, here he is, the Libra, coming in out of the blue with fun, spontaneous times ahead. I think you're going to have a good time in December. I think you're going to have a really good time. It's like it shows that this will be his vacation and you're going to be having a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a good time. Um, Crystal, would my feet give me problems as a baby nurse because I'm very flat-footed? Okay, let's see. Mm. You get a 70% chance your feet are going to give you trouble. I still think you're going to be a baby nurse. I don't know if there's special shoes that you could have made or special orthopedic shoes that you could wear. I still think you're going to do it, and I think it's going to be really profitable. So, I don't know. You may want to look in to see what kind of shoes you can get. I don't know much about flat feet. I'm trying to think. When I did my yoga teacher training, when I did the therapeutic yoga, we worked a lot on feet. And they used to say that the bones in the feet are very soft and you can maneuver them. Like people that have bunions, you can kind of work the bunions out. If they're not severe enough, there is a way that you can work on building your arch. But you have to, I mean, for me, I could never access the muscles right. Um, if this is like this, What do you call that part of your foot? We're just going to use my big swollen feet. So, my foot. You want to press down here and think of pulling this part up. So when you're standing, feet are so important because they're your foundation no matter where you are. So you imagine the 4 points of your feet rooting down, and then you imagine the 4 points of the feet rooting down and the arches pulling up. Strengthening the calves, hugging the calves. I have a hard time feeling my calves. They're very weak muscles in my body. And you can kind of work on the areas of the feet to correct that a little bit. It takes work though. You have to work on it. Always think of it like this. 4 corners of the feet. Take notice of your shoes and where your shoes are wearing out. If they're wearing out on one side, you want to try to adjust that so that they wear evenly, because your feet will affect everything. Not just your feet, but your back will hurt. Your hips could hurt. So I would definitely get good shoes, but I would play around with working with the feet. I don't know if I made any videos on feet. I think I did. I think I made a video on my channel about working with the feet. I don't know if you have any interest in that, but back issues are from a couple of different things. So especially the low back, young girls, they tend to stand with their butt out. Like they used to, in teacher training, they called it, they said you have to know if you're a Pink Panther or you're a Donald Duck. So Pink Panther would be somebody like who stands with their butt out or sticks their butt out. Pink Panther would be somebody who's more tilted like this. So normally you would see men stand more like this, generally speaking. It's not always the case. And women would stand more like this. And then what happens is, especially if you suffer from like PMS, you get really bloated, the front gets bloated and it pulls forward, and then you're tilted like this, whereas you want to be more like this, right? But this is what happens to the body, which then causes pain in the low back. So if your back is hurting, you want to think about taking your butt and scooping it down and pulling the belly in and up. And it should start to help. You just have to keep working with it. All right, let me see, where was I now? I went off on a tangent. But a lot of these issues that we have in our bodies, we can correct them just by making minor little adjustments. Lena, what's R&K's thoughts about me in the connection? What are RK's thoughts about me in this connection? Okay, let's see. First card that just fell out while I was shuffling, the World card. They think the world of you. And they feel very connected to you, soulmate-like. Celebration around your connection with this person, and it's going to be very balanced. I think you got the ball rolling in the right direction with this. Kay, why does Dion act bothered by me every time? Okay. He's fighting with himself. I don't know. He's like, can't get out of his own head. I don't know what it is. Why does he act bothered by you? Like when you reach out to him or you're hanging out with him. It's going to change because he comes out of the blue and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You also have the world surrounding this relationship. So I think a lot of times he's overthinking things and he's driving himself nuts. Some people do that more than others. I drive myself nuts sometimes. I think he's driving himself nuts, and I think it's just coming out as him being annoyed, but I think he's more annoyed at himself and not annoyed by you. Anna. What can I do to strengthen my relationship with Christopher? What are his thoughts about me romantically? Okay, so anytime you want to strengthen a relationship, you want to focus on the things that you like about the relationship, but the feelings that you had at the moment where things were the best. So for example, your first kiss, the first kiss that you had with him, how did that feel? You want to channel that feeling to put that out into the universe so that you get more of that back. So when you want to strengthen something, you focus on what you like about it so you get more of it rather than what you don't like about it. So in other words, if you speak to him 5 times a week, focus on, I love hearing from him 5 times a week rather than, how come I don't hear from you twice a week? See what I'm saying? All right, now let's see what his feelings are. I mean, he feels like the two of you are connected spiritually. He feels victory around your relationship. And he feels like the hard work he puts in will be paid off. You are urged to use your intuition. Yeah, you're urged to use your intuition, and you will be lucky. You'll get your wish if you stay with your intuition. Hips and lower back. Best thing in the world for the hips and lower back, Pilates. But you have to make sure that you get a real Pilates instructor. The reason why I say that is because Joseph Pilates never copywrote his name. So people use his name and they're not teaching Pilates. I worked for a woman who, her daughter was getting married and she wanted me to do Pilates with her before the wedding. And she said, oh, my daughter's been doing Pilates for years down in Hoboken. So when I got to the studio and I started training her, I was like, okay, well, let's start with the 100. And she was like, what? And I was like, the 100. She's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, if you don't know what the 100 is, then you're not doing Pilates, because it's the warm up. You're like, you have to do the 100 in Pilates. There's no two ways about that. So you have to be careful to make sure that you get someone who knows what they're doing. I always suggest Mari Windsor. You can get her on YouTube. I had her videos like 100 years ago, but she was trained, I believe, by a woman named Romana, who worked under Joseph Pilates. Like, Joseph trained Romana, Romana trained Mari. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. So she knows what she's doing. So I would trust her videos. If you can get them on YouTube, it will help with your back. It will help with everything. Breathing, it helps with everything. All right, let's see. I'm up to Moon Baby. How does Sal feel about his son? All right, how does Sal feel about his son? He feels that his son is very balanced, compassionate. He comes in out of the blue. So if this is someone who hasn't seen his kid for a while, he's going to be seeing him soon. He's showing up for him. It looks like, Sal may have some of his own demons, but he's going to show up for the kid. If it's a kid, I mean, it may be someone who's older. It doesn't even matter, but it shows that their relationship moves forward and that he needs to use more of his intuition and less of his demons. So I don't know what the relationship is with this, between the two of them, but it looks like he's going to try to make it better. Yeah, Pilates helps everything. Pilates was designed by Joseph Pilates, who was a sick child. He had all kinds of issues and he wanted to fix his body. So he didn't design it, to be a rock star, have a rock star body, or, look like Adonis. That was a total side effect. Like if you Google him and see what he looks like, it was a total side effect. His idea was, let me heal what's broken. That's why I always tell people, if you need to take a break, take a break. You don't have to do, and it was also given to soldiers in the war. So when they were bedridden, they could do it in bed. Lena, should I try to contact Kay right now? Okay. The cards indicate, yes, you can reach out to him, but like I said, always do it when you're feeling confident and you can envision the answers that you want to hear and the conversation that you want to have. Don't do it if you're, feeling reluctant or you're feeling afraid. Woo. Is new love coming in for me? Okay, let's see. Yes, you have a fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I'm gonna see if I can get some timing. Dylan, please get the bone. Get your bone. All right. Hang on. It could be before the end of the fall. It could be. You could meet this person soon. All right, let me see what he wants. What do you want? Show me. What do you need? What do you want? You want your bone? All right, go ahead. Take the stairs. Take the stairs. Go ahead. Good boy. You got it. Good boy. Don't let it fall off the bed. You always do that. Come over here. Here. Oh shit. God damn it. Dylan, it's not easy for me to get up. All right. Go ahead. Hold it with your paws. Don't let it slip. Ay, ay, ay. I'm always out of breath. My thoughts on boot camp. Boot camp kickboxing is really hard on the body. If you have any kind of issues, it could make it worse. My suggestion would be to do something more healing than that. People love kickboxing. It's a great workout. I did it once. I busted up all my toenails. I would suggest Pilates over boot camp or anything like that because it's very hard on the body if you already have injuries. Julie, I was told I would get pregnant next year. Is that true? Let's see. Oh shit, he dropped that bone again. You know what? You got a 70% chance, yes, you will, but it's going to take a little bit of work. It might be something that you need to try. Try for. Miss Rosie, what did he think after what I told him today? Okay. Okay, at first it shows that he feels undecided about what you told him or he's not sure what to think. But then it shows that he got some strength or he will be getting strength and he moves forward with whatever it is that you told him or he agrees with you. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he could be coming in with an offering of love. So I don't know what you said, but you may have shaked him up a little bit, which is a good thing. Sarah, did Robert ever like me? Okay. Oh, yeah, he definitely liked you. He liked you a lot. Okay, what does Christian think about me? How does he feel about me romantically? Okay. Well, he comes in with an offering of love. So he's definitely got something up his sleeve, and it shows he's got a lot of strength around him. He has felt, or he will be feeling, that he has put in a lot of effort and he didn't see a payoff. But balance gets restored to the situation, and you have justice on your side. So I do think that things are going to move forward with you and him. I think that sometimes he gets a little bit down on the situation, or he feels like he put in a lot of effort and didn't see a payoff. But I think that's going to change. I mean, there's a lot of attraction here, and it looks like you guys could have a great connection. Maria, does my ex Brandon want me back? I think so. You have the soulmate card here. You also have the Ace of Cups, which is an offering of love. Um, it's about a 70% chance he wants you back. You have the cups here. So if one of you is a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, that goes up higher than 70%. I would say that he does want you back. Let me go back up to the top. Dylan, you want me to get it for you? Dylan, I told you to hold it with your feet. Okay, here. Hold it with your feet. All right? Hold it with your feet so it doesn't go falling down there again. Because I can't keep getting up. I'm too fat. All right. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Right there. Not near the edge of the bed. Okay. Honey. How is the water sign feeling about me at the moment? All right, let's have a look. Very passionately, spiritually connected to you. Use your intuition when dealing with this person. They're prepared to move forward, or they will be prepared to move forward, and they're ready to leave the past in the past and move forward with you, or move forward with your relationship. All right. Moderators, if you have questions, send them in. Oh, Salma, I answered that question quite a while ago. I can't remember what I said, but it was a while ago. Yeah, that one about Dr. Petkov, I definitely answered it. It was a while ago. All right, let me go back up to the top. I do cleanse my house with sage. I haven't though in a few days. Lily, will I cross paths with the Taurus in December? Okay. Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Shirley, do you see me getting extra money by Christmas? Okay, from work. Extra money from work by Christmas. Okay, let's see. How are you feeling? All right. I didn't get any aces, but what I did get here is financial situation should change fast, and there should be some financial security coming in before Christmas. So I think you are going to get some money. Kintha Ruth sent a donation. Okay. Where's the question? Did I miss it? Okay. My question is, why has Vidushi started treating me bad? Is Ruval influencing her? Do I try to salvage and save friends or give up on my friends? Okay, let's see. All right, there is influence of somebody else around her, but it's not going to last forever. This person's going to expose themselves for who they are. Your friendships are going to go back to normal. I think that you should try to salvage your friendships, but my suggestion would be to take a little bit of time, step back from it. I think that this person that's come in is going to burn themselves out quickly, expose themselves to who they really are, and I think they're not going to be an issue. So I would just kind of give it a little bit of breathing room right now. But I don't think this is something that you should give up on. All right, let me go back up to the top. And that one. What's happening? Michelle, is someone from the past returning very soon? Okay, let's see. All right, relax, Dylan. Somebody returns from your past. I can't tell you it's going to happen real soon. It's not coming up that strong that it's coming in soon. But somebody is going to come back. Moderators, can you send in your questions? Because I think I have to take DYLANWT. Yeah, if the moderators could send in their questions, that would be great. I'm going to get going so that I can help this guy out. All right, relax. Lily, how's it, Taurus? And Nasely doing? How would he feel if I closed out the chapter? Okay, let's see. Shh. I don't think they're doing so hot. There's heartbreak around that situation. And he's holding himself back. I don't know what exactly you mean about closing out the chapter, but there's a lot of heartbreak around the Taurus, and he's leaving behind something that doesn't work for him, and he's got a crisis on his hands. So I don't think that that's going to be continuing for very long. What do you want? Let me just get him something to hold him over for a minute. What do you want? Oh, I know what I got for you. Here. Give him something to play with for a couple of minutes. Let me get through these last couple of questions. Martha, is the Gemini stalking me by driving past my house? He's definitely driven past. Definitely. Anna, can you give me more insight on my finances? Okay. Stop worrying. You got money coming in, and you got a lot of happiness surrounding you. Stop worrying. Money's going to start to flow more freely come 2020. All right, did I get through all the super chats? Somebody let me know. And I'm going to do Katrina love reading, okay? Here, Dylan, wait, give it to me. I'll help you. Give it to me. I'll help you. I'll help you. There you go. Good boy. All right, don't make a mess now. Don't make a mess, okay? All right, we want a love reading for Katrina. All right, you have an air sign coming in here. Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini that brings you great happiness. You also have a Taurus here that comes in with an offering of love. It comes in out of the blue. So you could have a choice between two people. Make a wish, you're going to get what you want. A relationship built on solid ground. No more standing for any kind of bullshit. You cut through all of the bullshit. And life changes really quick in 2020. So things like, it's like the ball starts rolling and then everything just seems to fall into place. I answered Salma earlier in this video today, not before. I don't remember ever answering before. But it was the one about the doctor. I answered that a while ago, probably, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. General love for SARS. Okay, what's going on for SARS? You may be feeling a little bit burdened, but justice is coming in. You're going to get a soulmate relationship coming in soon. This person should have a lot of money or a decent amount of money. If a water sign around you, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, leave the past in the past and move forward with this person if they come through with the offering. You also have a fire sign here. Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries that wants to have some fun. It looks like you may have some opportunities. I can't say that this is all going to happen next week. It's probably going to happen over the next couple of weeks or even the next couple of months. But things are going to start to move forward in the near future. Brandy, is someone doing witchcraft on me or Deverick to keep him away from me? Okay. You get a 70% chance that it's quite possible, and it could be a Virgo that's doing it. I would definitely burn some black candles. Definitely. Yeah, I'll do Malapali. I gotta find it. Has E and A been fighting? If so, what would the reasons be? Okay. Has there been a lot of fighting around E and A? I'm not getting a lot of fighting going on right now. 33% chance that somebody's feeling a little bit weighed down or burdened by the relationship. But it doesn't look like they're physically, I don't mean physically punching each other, but like verbally fighting. It looks like there may be some unhappiness or some irritation, but it doesn't seem like they're like verbally fighting with each other right now. All right, I made it through all of the moderators. Okay. All right, guys, then I'm going to go because I think I have to go OUT with this guy. And I will be on tomorrow in the afternoon sometime, probably, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock, something like that. And tomorrow is the last day for the sale. If you want to buy the sale, 5 questions for $20, you can pay for it through the PayPal and email me the questions. And you can tell me anything in the email that you think may be important. And I will get that done tomorrow. If you send it today, I'll have it done tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.